So I don't think I promised too much. Raphael just brought me this exhibition window, and this is what you get when you buy the set. Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube, where the watches are the stars. And today it is Hublot who is our star. We are at the headquarters of Hublot here in Nyon in Switzerland. And I'm happy to have with me Raphael Nussbaumer, Head of Product Development. Very warm welcome, Raphael. And I'm very curious to see what you're going to show us in the next hours to be.
Yeah, we are very happy to share with you the novelties, which is based on our 20 years anniversary of Big Bang, with 5 new pieces. As you know, Hublot is really the master of sapphire. And yes, we have an interesting set of sapphire based on the Big Bang Mecha 10 with different color and sapphire.
Mecha 10 in a sapphire crystal?
Yeah, for the first time.
For the first time, I've never seen any. Great, interesting stuff to come also here. Once again, Raphael and me, we will disappear from the screen. The watches are the stars. Enjoy the video. Hublot is celebrating the first 20 years of the Big Bang. Something that can't miss in that celebration is the sapphire crystal watches.
Yeah, right. This is a very interesting know-how we have achieved in sapphire color.
You were
collection.
the first, but you were those who really pushed the limits in terms of colors, numbers. You were the first to produce it in bigger quantities, not only small limited editions. And it's part of Hublot, it's part of their success story. It's part where they are focusing on. Hublot is a niche product, you know that. And one of the niches where they are the master is sapphire crystal watches. And on your screen, you have only 4 of them. There's one missing.
Yes, it's kind of water blue. We introduced this new color last year in our collection. It's always in process of production. That's why the watch is not yet available.
The water blue one is part of this set. And if I am talking about set, nomen est omen, as we say in Latin, these watches can't be bought one by one. You have to buy the set.
Exactly.
And there are 5 sets that will be produced.
Yeah, only 5 sets. The idea behind is really for the collector, 5 increased based on sapphire case.
This is a specific movement, and I think it's the first time you're doing it in a sapphire crystal.
Yeah, it is the first time we use the Mecha 10 movement with 10 days pro reserve in sapphire case, and it's a full set of 5 watches.
This is the Mecha 10 caliber, as Raphael said, and you have here the power reserve indication, you see here. 10 days, the balance wheel is oscillating a little bit because I've been winding it a few times. Here is also red, this is the barrel, and you see it's red. This means when the red flag comes, you have to wind the watch, and here you have the power reserve indication that I will wind.
First of all, you have front of you the sapphire, transparent sapphire. As you know, the transparent sapphire, it's the more interesting raw material and more commercial, because transparent is not a niche product. It's probably the best way to have a maximum of transparency without a disturbing color like blue, purple or yellow. That's why it really is the first interesting watch. In the collection, we have an additional dark blue. The dark blue is an intense blue color. We have the water blue, which we introduced last year with a light sky blue color. The purple, and finally the yellow neon color. Means the colorful collection on this set is really incredible and very unique.
I'm still winding, and you see you have to, you spend some time with your beauty. Very intimate moments. You do celebrate this when you have to wind it, but okay, then it's running 10 days. But you see, I'm arriving to that moment when the red flag or the red dot has disappeared, and I have 4 days of power reserve. I will continue later on. Okay, the neon yellow, that's really a absolutely crazy shining yellow material. Very, very cool, I have to say. You have to do this. This is completely a sapphire crystal case, and you have to do this. And then also we do have the one-click system also on these watches. You see, one-click mechanism also here. So the typical Hublot things they have been inventing in the last years, one-click, the design, etc., everything is here. And you're celebrating it with a set. Also good to know is the engraving on the crown.
You have the signature of 20 years anniversary
And this is the signature of this collection that Hublot presents besides of all the other watches, like the Big Bang watches. We also present in a video, so if you haven't seen this video about the Big Bang, 20 years of Big Bang, please go and check it out on our channel. Let me interrupt this video for a short moment, please. We need you to join our community on our website, www.watchadvisor.com. You can now discover more content. We are going to create forums. We have discussions. You can share stuff. You can come in discussion with me. We're going to present you more insights, more in-depth videos, more in-depth information, and so on and so on and so on and so on. It's all about watches. WatchAdvisor is the name. I am the WatchAdvisor. You know that. This was the reason I'm interrupting this video, and now enjoy the rest of it. So, deep blue. This is the deep blue version. Beautiful again, and transparent. You really have the complete view on the movement. You see everything, all details, also from the back. And this is really amazing.
Yeah, this movement Mecha 10 is really interesting. Of course, 10 days brother is an incredible achievement in the watch industry for a mechanical manual movement. We have 3 bridges aligned, and you can see also the 2 barrels.
That's not a Girard-Perregaux.
No,
no 3 really. Bridges, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a construction that was necessary to hold the barrels, of course, and some other parts of the gear train, etc. Yes.
And the signature of this movement is inspired of the Meccano toys in 1970. It was really a kind of technical toy for people, for young generation to build his own sculpture, own objects, and that's why we are inspired from this kind of construction. You can see the different shape, small, round, aperture on every bridges. And of course, the signature of the balance wheel visible at 8 o'clock, it's also interesting. You have the heart beating of the movement visible on the dial side. It's always exciting and interesting for the customer.
Running seconds, that's the oscillating balance wheel. Frequency is 3 Hertz, 21,600 semi-oscillations. Power reserve 240 hours. Not bad at all. And the funny and nice thing is you can really go and check every little wheel and every little pinion and every little bridge and everything that is there. You can check it out and find it by turning it, playing and looking in. Then you turn it around and you have some more. Oh, it's beautiful. And you also see the balance wheel oscillating from the back side, by the way. Not only from the front side. There it is. Because it is, yes, sapphire crystal. The other color is purple, very difficult to make. I remember when we presented the purple color in Geneva, you told us that it is very difficult to achieve this color.
Always a big challenge to add a new color in our collection, because in the process of chiropolys processing to make the bread of sapphire, we had some kind of oxide, and we never know what happens. It's the same when you put a cake in the oven. You need to wait
you have to
couple,
wait the result.
and wait the results. You need to cut, to CNC machining, to polish, and only at the end you can discover the results. That's why.
So the easiest probably is the transparent, natural sapphire that me personally, I would go for the absolute transparent version, because this is really it. I know people like color, people like to play around with colors, but this for me is the sapphire crystal watch that you have to have if you are into these watches, besides of other brands doing it. But this is really the piece you have to have. This is absolutely transparency, everything without being colored by the sapphire crystal itself. Everything is visible, transparent. And this is like if you would wear the movement on your wrist without case. You can jump in it, you can really deep dive in it. And it is big cinema on the wrist, one of these things. Yeah, I like it very, very much. So you have to buy a set. You can't buy, I say, oh, I go for the sapphire crystal. No, the transparent version, no. If you want to have these watches, you will have to spend pretty much of money, and only 5 sets are made. We told you that there is a light blue missing. The watch is still in production, so they're still working on it, but it will be then also available in the set. So you will really get 5 watches plus a beautiful, how can we call that? How do you call
exhibition windows?
Exhibition window. That's a good word. That's an exhibition window, and we will show you what you get with it. And this is really spectacular. Yeah. Now let's talk about the price, because I was teasing them with the price, and you have to. It's 550,000 Swiss francs. Yes, you heard. It's not a mistake. 550,000 Swiss francs, or 629,000 euro. Both prices including taxes. A few words on the case. Let me pick my favorite one, and I will quickly run you through. Case diameter is 44 millimeters. The thickness is 15.3 millimeters. The case is waterproof up to 50 meters. You could use it for swimming. You can. The dial aperture is 33 millimeters, meaning the size of the dial. This is what you get. The rest is to the 44 millimeters is what you have here, the different parts of the watch. And the length of the watch, or the lug, there are no lugs here, but the length of the watch, if you want to figure out how it fits on your wrist, is 46 millimeters. These straps do taper from 26 millimeters down to 19 millimeters, so very variable, unless it is a big watch, but it perfectly fits on your wrist. So I don't think I promised too much. Raphael just brought me this exhibition window, and this is what you get when you buy the set. You open, whoop, and of course, yeah, one is missing, you know that, it's still in production, and you have here Master of Sapphire, the limitation, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, etc. Big Bang 20th anniversary, and you can turn on the light. Bloop. And this is where you present your watches, or you can put them wherever you want, on your desk, in the office, at home. Beautifully presented, very unique, 5 pieces, not a bargain, yes, but you get something that is really particular. You get the movement with 10 days of power reserve, and yeah, a combination of savoir-faire or knowledge only Hublot has in that style. And if you want to close, you see, there we go. Thank you, Raphael, for assisting me to present these watches. Congratulations, he's head of product development at Hublot. Congratulations to him. I turn off the light. We say goodbye, and see you soon back here on our channel. Thanks a lot for watching the video on WatchAdvisor on YouTube. And if you think that this is your channel, please check out our website, WatchAdvisor.com, and especially our community section on our website to really get in touch with us, to share lots of things. You will get more detailed information about the watch industry, in-depth videos. More fun will happen there. So if you're interested, have a look at WatchAdvisor.com.